Hello, friends. 1171 days of war between Russia and Ukraine, and the fronts are observing relatively calm situation because Russia is busy in celebrating Victory Day. I wish you all and the working population of the world, which is busy in fighting against the capitalist and imperialist powers and regimes. Well, as far as ground situation in Russia and Ukraine are concerned, there are not much of activities. Ukrainians are active in southern war zone in Kherson near Antomosky Bridge, which is on the western part of Dnieper River. It also attacked Kinbun Spit. However, there are no changes on the ground. In Kursk region, Ukrainian ground forces carried out attacks in southern part of Tetkino and made some gains as far ISW is concerned. Otherwise, by and large, on the entire front line, there are no changes. Interdiction missions, Ukrainians launched more than 170 attacks from ground weapon system, almost on the entire war zone, and they used 300 UAVs in various places like in Belgorod, Bryansk, Kursk, etc. After the ceasefire, which seems to be temporary between the USA and Houthis, the Red Sea is calm. In any case, Houthis were not attacking Red Sea, but as far as international companies, shipping companies are concerned, they are still not using this channel. In the meantime, Ramazan Kadyrov's resignation, chief of Chechnya, has been rejected by Putin. In Moscow, on Victory Day celebration, 29 world leaders have arrived, basically from China, Brazil, Slovakia, Serbia, ex Soviet nations like Belarus, Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Cuba, Vietnam, etc. This day is not merely victory, a patriotic war against the Nazis, but victory of the Soviets, victory of the Red Army, which belonged to the working peoples, working class state, the first one in the world. After Russia, it became USSR against Nazis and fascist regime of Italy and Japan. This was the victory of socialist system, the system where workers took care of their own wealth, own means of production, own state, and defeated a capitalist generated Nazism, fascism, or whatever you call it. They were extension of capitalism, a rotten system, extremely violent, and wanted to have more share in the world market from UK, US, and other European countries. This was the fight for sharing hegemony and eventually lost. And now today, similar situation prevails, be it Russia Ukraine war, Middle East war, and now newly developing, evolving, escalating war between India and Pakistan. Indian Navy had just activated its action in Karachi, but any damage to Karachi port is not officially known. However, Indian Air Force and Army, they are busy in attacking on the borders and deep inside Pakistani territory, their military installments, especially their air defense. While Pakistan too is carrying out similar counterattacks all along the border with artillery, and their air defense system is very active. That includes their fighter planes and using UAVs against Indian military installations. As per CNN, more than 125 fighter planes belonging to both the countries fought for more than an hour, and this is one of the largest one as far as modern warfare is concerned. India claims to have shot down 4 F-16s and one JF belonging to Pakistan, while Pakistanis have been claiming since beginning that they have shot down 5 Indian fighters, including one Rafale, which is doubtful. Must remind you that both these countries possess more than 150 nuclear warheads and they have capability of delivering it into each other's regime. That's all. Thank you.